Welcome to All Saints Catholic School, e-learning. The big idea we will be looking at today is the past tense with regular ER verbs. So by the end of this video, you will have an understanding on how to use the past tense for regular ER verbs in French. And hopefully you'll be able to use them accurately in your GCSE activities. So why is the past tense useful? Well, if you have a look at the specifications, the past tense is mentioned in the speaking, the writing, and the reading. So for the speaking, you need to be able to make reference to the past. For the writing, in your writing, you need to be able to describe and narrate with reference to the past tense again. And then in the reading, you need to identify the overall message of the text that you're reading and recognize the relationship between the different tenses, past tense included. So the past tense is extremely useful and will help you to get a grade 5 or above. So we're looking at the pattern for ER verbs in the past tense. If your verb starts with I, so for example, I played, then in French, your verb is going to start with J apostrophe AI, and your verb is going to end with an E accent. Very important to put that accent. If you don't put it, then you wouldn't get the points for the past tense. Any other accent doesn't matter, but this one for the past tense does. You also need to remember that you have to pronounce that E. So you would say, look at the example, j'ai joué. You pronounce the E accent. That's if you have a verb that starts with je. Obviously, if you want to change it to I didn't play, for example, then you need to make it into the negative and you need to use that ne pas, which we have been working on together in the past. So you will change that j'ai into je n'ai pas, and then at the end of the verb, you still keep that E accent. So you've got an example, je n'ai pas joué. And then finally, if you want to work on grade 6, 7, 8, and 9, you can also use a different pronoun. So instead of saying I, you could use we, on. Now the j'ai changes into on a. So instead of saying j'ai joué, have a look at the example, you would say on a joué. So the I changes in on, the AI changes in a, and then the jouer doesn't change. So either you are working at a foundation level and you can just stick to the I, j'ai joué, or you want to make it a little bit more complex and use the negative and the on, but that's if you're working at a grade 6 or above. I hope this is clear. Great work. You now have a secure understanding of how to form the past tense with regular ER verbs. Now search for the working out video to help you understand how to use the past tense with ER verbs, and then see whether you can link this to your studies. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.